Thursday night.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
You look at this Arizona defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now Goff.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll set up to throw.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Benson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw here.
Open man here is Benson.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
That'll give them 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now it's gone. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. He'll look to throw. Goes right back to McBride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 12-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football. Second and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now you got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know, look at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of... And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Goff on first down. That's complete to Laporta. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Goff now to throw.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd
down. Pierce will try to pick it up.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he is going to have the Lions first down, it would appear.
Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Goff now looks to throw.
A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Back to the ground with Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Trey McBride and the rest of this offense headed back out now.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? Just floated from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Holding offense.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Here's Goff.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
Give to Pierce.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson
in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over possession here up at the 44. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, it looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 3. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
A final shot before break here. Gone.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, we'll
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
26-yard line.
Second and 4. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offense?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped down and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And Detroit back in possession of the football.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Jordan Davis never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw.
He's got McBride here over the middle.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So here come the Lions now.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A pass there over the middle to start things out.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Goff now to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Goff.
Gets the dump off to Pierce.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
That's good for a Lions.
From the 50, it's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Goff.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again is Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
57 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This is taken in by McBride.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Goff now looking to throw.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Goff now looks to throw.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On 1st and 10, Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
91 yards rushing now on 23. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey,